Yes, world. Good night, you know.
Up,
Tonight
up,
today
up,
with the
up,
great
up,
Bronco area, you know.
up.
RC1 record. Bronco Wagwan.
RC1 record. Yeah, man, the
RC
pretty label, you know. Yeah, the pretty
RC1 record,
label.
you know.
Yeah, the pretty label RC1 record. Long time with them.
Bronco, me I hear some tune here with you and go and play some of the song them I hear Wagwan.
Yeah, man, go and feature some things from yesteryear and things for coming in the future. See?
Yeah.
Mm.
Cause a whole heap of thing are go on, you know.
Yeah, man, when you start
This
make
is a
music,
forward ever, backward never, you know.
ever, ever.
Mm. Yeah,
Make
I
music.
dig to some of the song
Yeah, man.
them.
Yeah, man, dig for them, man. You know, say music make the world go round, my brother.
Real chat.
And yeah,
So how
we are
long
the
you know the
world.
business, you know, Bronco?
Wow. You know, so I don't count up the years or how long, but if I should count up the years, let me see something. I think my record my first song in a 1994, you know.
As an
1994.
artist or as a producer, because I know he's an artist also a producer, you know.
Yeah, as an artist, I produced my record my first song in a 92.
Yeah,
And as a producer, I start producing in 1997
yeah. Under the
with the,
RC1 record.
under the RC1 record label, yeah.
I remember back in them days, me used to see a rub shoulder with Ricky General, Beanie Man, ARP,
Mm.
and quite a few more, you know.
Yeah, man, and my artist, them, my brother, them.
Uh,
You see me, I say,
Cause
yeah,
me one at time I expect the label to take off like a storm, papa. But it come like you take a step back for a minute, because we know say all for corruption and the things still.
yeah, due to certain circumstances,
Yes,
Babylon
yes,
still,
yes,
Babylon
yes.
step in and have them way for a few years and the label kind of fall off for doing it and, you know, we've come
Yeah.
back from the scene and come back strong team way too. We have a whole heap of music in the works, things to come out. Step back in the business in the right way. So we live music and our music is life. You see me, I say.
So if they want to find RC1 record, where can they find them?
You can find me on YouTube, just YouTube Bronco Irie. You may have a page, you can go on it and subscribe. There's videos and music from in yesteryear and more music and things. Right now, to tell you the truth, there's a lot of demand for music that was made back in the heydays of the 90s, early 2000s from RC1 that is in demand. But most of those songs are not available digitally right now for consumption. And that is what I'm in the process of garnering, making sure that all my catalog is digitized. See
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah, it's at me in the studio right now. I make sure it's that all this music, everything you see in this box, I'm a catalog. You
yeah,
talk about music from the likes of Anthony B, Tanya Stevens, Great Captain Barkey, Wickerman, um, Pinchers, Frisco Kid, you name it, ARP,
yeah.
Barnes Americans, a whole lot of people, brother, a whole
Yeah,
lot
man,
of
cause
people.
me know say you think up certain way. So you have like an email address
Yeah, you can
and
email
a
me at
contact number.
broncoiry at gmail.com. Broncoiry572 at gmail.com. That is broncoiry572 at gmail.com. Phone number is 516 You can call and give me a link, me and say you can subscribe at Bronco Irie on YouTube. You see it? Go on there, like the page, subscribe, and take in the content and make a comment, touch the like button and subscribe. You see, whole heap of new music to come out, my brother. Whole heap of things in the work.
Yeah, man,
Right?
and we have want the fans them know so them input is a plus, you know. So anything them say, we
Yeah,
appreciate and we work
yeah.
with it,
We
hard and
take all
subtract.
that. Yeah, man, we take all of the feedback, man. You see me, I say, I match of a thing right now. Now, have all the tune come out right now. We dropping within the next month by Mitch. You know, we're signed to Buju Banton on the Gargamel label. You have a song by a singer named Alizé, the singer. Look out for him and Terra Fabulous have on a combination to come out. The great Terra Fabulous. People don't sleep on Terra Fabulous.
Terra can't sleep on one of the greatest thing, man.
One of the greatest things to ever bless the mic. Anybody will tell us they are the wickedest rhythm rider ever, period.
Ever. What the face of the world in reggae music, true.
Yeah, and we want to bring awareness to mental illness and issues like that in the world. You know, me I deal with that in the industry in Jamaica, and just on our whole, we want to highlight certain things that we know say the people them to be aware of and to give them attention to. You know, me I have to put them dollars in a certain place to help the community and help people and strength and love and unity. You see me I deal with reggae music for life. Yeah, DJ Minty, the wild tanker. Look like a thing freeze, my brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the internet pan the rock and 200, but you don't know a part of the system, a Babylon system.
Yeah, man, you don't know, man.
Which tune are one of the biggest tune they ever produced? And with which artist?
Well, the biggest song I ever produced was a song named Storm, On and On. All right, by Beenie Man and ARP. Went to #1 in Jamaica for about 2 to 3 weeks. And the song has actually grown in strength over the years. It has a cult following, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Big song, man. I realize that like a Chango and play when people hear the song.
Yeah,
So the idea come about is
you want to know, say no. The beat is actually a beat that I commissioned from the great Sly Dunbar. You know, me and Fly and Robbie. And and Lenky Mars then. It's an interesting story behind that, you know. The concept.
Yeah, man, man. You can't make me hear it. You can't hear it, man. Nothing wrong.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you a story, man. The whole concept of that song was actually orchestrated by Beenie Man. You understand?
Oh, the doctor.
Yeah, Moses. You know, when they meet Moses back in the 97, I'm thinking because it was an organic thing with a gel. You know me, I say because him say Moses and my legal name is actually Joshua. So it's like a brother thing. You see me?
Yeah.
And we just gel like that. And so, you know, we commissioned the beat to be made by Sly them, and Sly and Chinaman actually had hands in making that beat. We did that in 1997, New Year's Eve at Mixing Lab Studio. You know, me I say, and I want to tell you, it's a magical thing, sir, because when 1998 hit, and then say, in a foreign, then say the ball drop in a Jamaica, you know, it's a straight gunshot. You see me, I say, Kingston light up. Yeah, Kingston light up with all of that. I go over there at the studio like this, I want to win that, look out, and I say, yeah, Father God, you know, so I can feel it, it vibes. It was an atmosphere that was undeniable, my brother. I just noticed some great things that have come from the work. So when we bring the beat to Beenie Man say, yeah, he loved the beat, but something was missing. And him pick up him phone and him call the great Lenky Martin, who we call Reggae Jesus. This is before Lenky had the hit, the great worldwide hit called the Diwali beat. You know, we're bringing to the forefront of the world. But them man there in the music fraternity, them man they highly regarded from day one. You know, me I say them man they just gifted like that. My God. So it's all in the Reggae Jesus. So, you know, Lenky come to the studio, that was my actual first time meeting Lenky. Set up in keyboard, and in no time, the man just, you know, start listen to the song where Beenie Man had, because at the time it was a concept, it wasn't even recorded. You understand?
Yeah.
And the man listen to the thing, listen to the beat, and the man just play the phrase. And you want to know, say that phrase is turned out to be one of the most, I would say, prolific phrases in the business, because it has been sampled many times over. You know what I mean? People bite a whole lot from the rhythm. Yeah? You know, the rhythm was just a revolutionary rhythm. You know, it kind of ushered. Yeah.
Me not cut you. At the same thing, Egyptian, me can swear Egyptian have a song.
Yeah, man, Egyptian have a song where them really take the rhythm and build it into, for them take a chunk of my rhythm and build for them rhythm. You understand? Because the whole thing of, you know, there was a thing in the rhythm that really, a phrase in the rhythm that Lenky played that they took and sampled and made their beat. So, you know, the beat is very unorthodox, revolutionary in the form that there was no beat like it at the time. It actually changed the spectrum of how dancehall sounded, you know. And, you know, I'm going to take credit to be the one who engineer as a part of the whole concept of breaking that a reality and seeing how the music has evolved. Yeah. So I love the direction and everything still. But that was the biggest beat, and you know, him bring ARP. That time ARP used to be the opening back group for Beenie Man. If people don't know, you know, the lead singer of ARP went on to become DeVille. You understand? And Mitch came from out of ARP also. It was DeVille, Mitch, Beatty, who real name is Gilbert, Alwyn, you know what I mean, and Patrick. And I can tell you, so that group, that still was the group, you know, that was the group, that was the standard in the business at the time. TOK actually came after ARP. They fashioned themselves somewhat of ARP. You know what I mean? They had different strengths, but ARP was the original, and ARP became Beenie Man's opening act after actually almost slapping the doctor one night or one different show, the doctor drafting him and say, yo, big time. Yeah, the youth them do some phenomenal work in the business, straight up.
Yeah, man, a real talk.
Yeah, one of the best sounding group I've ever heard to grace the mic in Jamaica. Yeah. Enough respect to Lost and them people there. You know me, I say about ARP. Oh my God. Who can ever forget in you know, the Lion Sleeps Tonight? In the jungle, the
Well, I say, man, enough.
Remember.
enough sound them youth they kill, man. Enough sound trooper use them youth they kill.
All right,
You
good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man,
Yeah,
greatness,
man.
man. And that was the song, you know, that song just take on a life of its own and just run with my brother. You know me I saying I know time it run when we shoot the video feed and it was, you know, it was magical. I tell you the truth, straight. Magical and lovely experience. You know, still living the experience because I actually posted that video I want to say 5 years ago to the internet and it has over 35,000 views because a lot of
That's
people didn't even, you know, worldwide didn't even know the video existed outside Jamaica. But I know people can tell them grew up every Saturday. I listen to them. I watch them video them on them TV. You see what I deal with? Yeah, real
yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Yeah, video and everything was a different concept. Very, very revolutionary. Yeah, yeah, man, real thing. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, so next question.
With when Girls Is Mine, ARP and who?
That is ARP and Barnes American, you know. How you know, you know. Yeah,
All
more
right,
you play that tune there.
ARP side there.
The world needs to hear them tune there. We'll come up again, man. We'll wine again, man. We'll.
Well, these are days of our lives. All Americans alongside ARP. See, the girls them saga. 2000 serious. See, one world of drama. Check it out. I've been standing at your gate, but about now it's getting late. I've been ringing your bell, but now it seems like you're not here. I have waited so long, woman, my feelings are so strong. Why won't you let me in and let me prove to you my love? Tell me you're not like my fire. A long time to satisfy my heart desire. Tell me you know he's my friend. Like you and I are in a different dimension. So I me can't figure you. So me can't be your only one. So let's go. Yo, who never push it all gate? Oh, who did it all lay wait? Just plain to see me with a lock on key and I didn't count for my sake. Shine never in a no dark place. But the boy walk in the couch chase. Once me out of keep to the castle, born and fight to the galleys stay. It seems as if you man has stressed. I'm sorry, but now your girl is coming my way. You took so long to give us a
Yeah, man.
I'm a man who satisfies her heart's desire. No everywhere that she goes, she wants me to come. It always wrong. So you think your love is all that strong, but you make your woman wait too long. The girl is human, and that is where you're wrong. So very wrong, so wrong. Cause every woman wants a good man. I'm unforgiveness, righteousness. I let the big man check this stuff. Who did I wish I all came? Oh, who did I lay wait? But it's plain to see me as a lock on key and I didn't count for my sake. I never in on no real race, but the boy want to.
Yeah, I see one.
Yes, kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
Yeah,
concept of this song I come out.
Oh, I know. So this is another song again that was actually orchestrated by ARP. That was their
Right.
their relationship, their connection with the group Barnes Americans, which at the time was an international selling duo. You know what I mean? Edley Shine and Notch out of BC. And man, like again, it was magic because I dare anyone to find a more lyrical Barnes American soul. Real talk. The song there is a I know that song didn't really get its proper dues yet because you know what I mean the world don't really even has really ever really heard that song in the right way. It was released in limited format in Jamaica and didn't really go international because the group, the duo of the Born Jamaicans really they broke up right after recording that song. So, you know what I mean? It never really get the push and the strength they're supposed to get, but phenomenal songs. I feel like them tune they have a bit something to me in the world. People need to hear them tune there. So now say.
See, I have a song here with it sound like a Deli Ranks. It's a pre-release.
Oh yes. Yeah, that's one of the songs of the touch in the street. You know, me have Belly Ranks Panda in there. No, that's not a pre-release. You know. That song is actually that's not a pre-release Belly Ranks. You have a pre-release Belly Ranks in your catalog, but that Belly Ranks is a song that was on the same Storm Beat. You understand when he Disrespect. Yeah, big up Belly Ranks, my brother, you know, my brother that Belly Ranks. Yeah. Belly Ranks.
I could hear a piece right there.
Yeah man, run it man. A big tune that thing, a tune the runway too. Go on, my brother. You see.
This is the pity, the other day come them up to see me. Yo, if them this man about this them up, call them up put on me. Tell them me go my shot, me not take back my shots. The more them watch, the more them catch, just see the need to get it. If them try to stop with, so go cross a hot traps. Them this man about this them up, call them up put on me. Tell them me go my shot, not take back my shots. The more them watch, the more them catch, just see the need to get it. If them try to stop it, so go cross a hot traps. Me not go expose myself, me just come and humble. Me and the hot shot, he not got the vehicle. Interest in a bad mind people. Who make it for the city? Well, put it bad mind in your belly, science and the put it in the side, the green, the audience. Me and Charlie wonder where you get for the channel. All the music like a blessing from above. Yo, it's a listen, you got this them now. Call them now, put on me. I'm up to my watch, I push me now, take back quick shots. The more them watch, the more them chat. Oh, I'm on this setting that. If them try to stop it, it's a glass of hot clutch. Let me see, I got this them now. Call them now, put on me. I'm up to my watch, I push me now, take back quick shots. The more them watch, the more them chat. See the need to get it back. If them try to stop it, this is the coronation, keep the wheel on. From strength to strength, I'm a big tool, the vice smart, the ranking present. We are chat along. I'll be a speaker, the eagle and the dragon and the beer. Please come with us here. Yo, this year, me a find some new beer like a trap on the top car, we're playing at the ear. You know nothing, the belly ranking up here. Please come with us here. Yo, if I'm listening, they're body step up. Call them up, put on me. I'm up to my shot, me not take back my chat. The more them watch, the more them chat. Just see the DJ get it. If them try to stop.